Hello and welcome to episode 9 of Ferda Tunes. I'm your host Wyatt Banham, and joined with me is the kid.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
We got a little different episode, a little shorter episode for you guys today, and again, unfortunately, John Marco is not here, and I'm gonna blame myself for that one. No one's really to blame, but this week was fucked.
Yeah, we've had a busy week,
and it's about to get even busier for me, Lisa. So
same here.
Quickie episode. We're gonna leave our top 10s classic of the week out, but next week I'm coming back strong with my classic of the week, and I'm going to show you guys.
It's going to be a really good episode.
I'm the biggest Kanye fan on the planet. Anyways.
That's a hint right there.
Little sneak peek for you.
Huge.
Since it's such a short episode, I'll keep it fresh with you guys. So, I saw Lion King a few days ago. I just want to touch on that because, fuck, it was good.
Yeah, eh?
It was fucking good, man.
The singing and everything was good, too.
Yeah, man. There was only one character that I thought was his voice was just not bad, but he was just kind of like over singing. You know, when people like over sing and you're just like,
yeah,
like they're just going crazy. Yeah, it was Timon. Like
Timon was singing Bear,
like not Bear, but like he was like when he like hit his notes, like he like went off, and I'm just like, okay, like why
like,
is
what's going on?
And
right
it's
now?
just like I don't know if the actor just wanted to flex or something, but Pumbaa, Seth Rogen, easily my favorite character. Star of the show.
He was made to play Pumbaa. I think
so
like
funny.
His voice is
his
perfect.
Singing voice wasn't even terrible. It was like he was the best part for me. I loved it front to back. Honestly, it surprised me because I'm always a little skeptical with the Jungle Book live action movie that Disney did a while ago. I was a little skeptical, but shit's good and it's been impressing me. So. Anyways, what's up, babe?
I just want to wish a special congratulations to Bianca Andreescu. This is some sports news I just like to touch on real quick. She 100%. Is the first Canadian to win the Rogers Cup since, actually, it's been 50 years. So, 50 years? Yeah, that's Jesus. Crazy. So, congrats, Bianca, and wish you all the best for future events.
Huge congrats. That's big.
It's huge for Canada, man.
Huge,
it's actually
baby.
Big.
Canada pride, baby. So, getting into the music news. Music news. First one's just a little stupid. So, Drake got a new tattoo to commemorate him beating the record that the Beatles set regarding the Billboard, it's the 4 Beatles on his arm, tatted in like Abbey Road style, and then him in front of them all waving at them. And I think it's so fucking stupid.
So many classic rockers are so mad right now. ZZ Top has come out and complained about. They were actually on TMZ the other day, really? And I don't know,
bro. It's so like unnecessarily stupid, disrespectful, and petty. Like that's all it really is.
Yeah, I just don't understand why you would even get that tatted on your arm.
And like even if he has good intentions about it, I still think it's disrespectful because like. It's like, I beat their record, so now I'm like with them, and I'm gonna like tattoo that on myself. Like that's just so.
His music is not even on their level. Their music is just so much better than his, and he's so scared to admit it, bro.
Literally, it's like it's just a huge thing about like the Beatles are like pretty widely regarded as like the one of the, if not the greatest band like of all time. Yeah. And it's just, I don't know. It's a big power trip.
To be fair, Drake is in a lot of people's top 10s. I've seen so many people put Drake in there, man.
I mean, like with influence and impact and like record sales, I see it. But when we bring it down to music, I'm sorry. Like Drake ain't top 25 of the decade. That's
sorry, Drake. I love you, man, but that's an L, bro.
He gave himself that L. I don't know.
Oh, no, 100%, dude.
Mixed news since A$AP Rocky. So he performed. Let's start with the good news. A$AP Rocky performed the first time out. He brought out Tyler the Creator and he did Who Dat Boy. That shit looked.
Yo, you saw the video? Performance was sick.
That shit looked insane.
It definitely looked sick.
And he previewed a new song with Juicy J.
Yeah, I heard the snippet of it.
Yeah, and Juicy J posted on his Instagram saying it's coming soon.
Yes, please. Give us some new Rocky, bro.
Fucking hyped with Juicy J too. Let's go. I'm
excited.
In the bad news, he was found guilty in his case. He's not receiving any additional jail time, but he has to pay the victim $1,300 USD. It's like Swedish money, and then they at Double XL. This is where I got all the information. It's
still light. It's a light fine for what it is, but I don't think he should be paying them whatsoever. I think they should be paying him, to be honest.
Yeah, and
it's whatever.
He's also going to be on a probationary period for 2 years. Not 100% what that implies or what he needs to do, but yeah, at least it's like over. Like
like
it should be at least. If anything else happens, like I don't know what the fuck to say.
Just don't go back to Sweden, Rocky. For the love of God, just please don't touch there.
Yeah, just I don't know. Keep your hands in your pockets if you're in Sweden right now.
Exactly.
In the new releases, or at least coming out, we record before Friday, but our episodes come out Friday. So new releases for you guys. We're waiting on them still. Our buddy Matthew Zeitler, you know who he is. He was in episode 4. He's dropping a new single called Hate Me. Shit sounds good. And he's also got another single coming, I believe, the week after or the next week. And that one,
that one's my personal favorite in my two.
That one's been honest. It's been stuck in my head literally for like fucking 2 days straight now, bro. It's a good one. We're fucking excited for that one. Matthew Zeitler, check out for him. He's the kid on the come up. We also got ASAP Ferg dropping a new project on Friday called Floor Seats. I feel like I have to check it out. But
I'm a huge fan of ASAP Mob, so you'll catch me listening to it. So I don't know. I don't have really high expectations for this, but we'll see.
Me neither, but I'm just hoping for some slaps, and I don't know.
That's all I ask out of Ferg.
Yeah. Quality Control, QC, Control the Streets 2. Comes out on Friday as well with Yachty, Migos, all that.
The features are actually nuts.
I saw
they listed like a fast video of them, and I couldn't even keep track. But I saw some names in there where I was like, "Whoa, they're gonna be on it!" Like,
yeah, let's get it going. Yeah. Also confirmed, Lil Yachty is also dropping an album in October. So if you're hyped for that, wait on it.
Yes, sir.
So with the MF Doom thing, I think it was maybe last episode or the episode before, I said he tweeted for the first time in 9 years, and he was dropping these like little videos, and people weren't sure, and it ended up just being a merch drop. No new music.
Was the merch fire though?
Yeah.
Like worth copping? Like what are the prices saying?
Prices are always good for him.
Really?
I feel like, yeah, like regular shit, not like.
Like regular artist merch.
Yeah, kind of. But I feel like Doom is like just taking his fucking time, taking maybe a break from music, and like these
I'm
merch
sure he'll
drops,
be back.
Oh yeah, I hope so. These merch drops are literally probably just like keeping his family fed right now. Like he's probably like, I'm sure he's a very successful rapper and everything, but he's like, yo, like instead of dropping music, if I can drop this
guy's
merch.
like, oh, I want a Rolls Royce. Let's do a merch drop.
Yeah, just
let's like.
Yeah, man. It's Doom. We don't know what he's up to, but we hope he's cooking. We also got some news. I know, Liam, you wanted to fly in about this. We got JPEG Mafia. And we'll go into, he has a new single out. We'll touch on that in a minute, but there was some news at a show. Liam, take it away.
So, this has just got me so furious, man. Obviously, Flume is on tour right now. JPEG Mafia actually opened for him. I forget where it was.
That'd be so fire.
But
just
dude, like that's are you kidding me? Like
that's fire.
Exactly. That sounds fire, right? Well, apparently not. Fans actually were booing JPEG Mafia almost practically off the stage. I think he did leave the stage. He was fed up with the crowd and he just left. After that, fans continued to send hate tweets towards JPEG Mafia saying, yo, JPEG Mafia is trash. His performance was trash. Like, are you fucking kidding me? JPEG Mafia is literally on Flume's album.
Yeah, that's what I don't get either.
Like, are you kidding me? Like, you guys are like, I understand it's like it's an EDM crowd. It's this, it's that.
And JPEG Mafia is definitely a different of artist.
But like, I've seen rappers open up for DJs before, like plenty of times.
it's just not that big of a deal.
It's not that big of a deal to send him like hate and shit.
If you don't like the performance or don't like his music, just wait it out, bro. Like that's what opening acts are for, to hype up the crowd. And if you don't like it, the main stage is coming on soon, bro. Like
his music is something to rage to before Flume. It's something to get you hyped.
Mm-hmm. And Flume is pretty fucking hard too.
Yes,
like, a lot of his tracks, like it's not like the most, like it's a pretty good pair. Like JPEG Mafia to open for Flume, like it is a little unorthodox, but like I could see it.
I could definitely see it. And probably the reason he's there is because he could do a live performance of how to build a relationship while Flume's on.
Insane.
But like anyway, it was just mad fucked up and I got super angry about it. Like, don't send this guy hate because you're not into his music. Like, I understand it's not your type, but bro, like, listen, like he's on the come up either way. We actually saw him at the Vince Staples show.
Yeah.
And he was amazing.
Fucking puts everything into his fucking performances.
I almost liked his performance better than Vince's, but
it's fucking
it's
intense, man. He's like, he really does put his all into his performance. If you want to check out, I watched his set at the Pitchfork Festival like I don't know how long ago it was, but you get a good idea. Like he's insane and he's fucking sick. And I don't know, how you gonna just watch an opening act and you're like, like I'm not feeling this is trash, and then you're just gonna start booing him? Like, what the fuck? Like,
that's some
I just don't
shit.
understand. You're just some kind of, I don't know, you're a weird human being if you're,
I don't know, like, just leave JPEG alone, man. Like, I'm a fan of him, and I'm sure there's plenty of fans at him that would be pissed off at you right now.
Oh yeah, he's got like a pretty good like cult following now with like it's like experimental hip hop shit. Like people,
I'm telling you, he's on the come up, bro.
Yeah, people
he's up
like,
next.
He's fucking great. So yeah, look out for JPEG Mafia. Check him out if you haven't heard about him.
Check out Veteran.
Oh, Veteran.
Yes,
crazy
yes,
album.
Sir.
If you like some experimental hip hop, want to hear some like weird shit, just dive in. Moving on to the new releases of the week, we got Hot Girl Summer with Megan Thee Stallion, Ty Dolla $ign, and an added Nicki Minaj verse near the end. Shit was hot.
Shit was fire.
It's a hot girl.
It lived
summer
up to the hype.
For real.
Lived up to the hype.
It's a banger. Even though Juicy J helped produce it too. Fucking how you gonna hate? It's a fucking literally just a summer anthem.
Yep, it's definitely on my banger playlist.
Beauty. Ooh. Fucking hyped, man, for whatever Megan's gonna drop. And just Megan and Nicki together, the fact that they linked up, they were been on Instagram Live too and shit. It's dope.
Yeah, we talked about it a while ago. They were
Yeah.
It was kind of like a hint that she might be on the track after she announced she delayed it, but yeah, finally out.
It's dope as fuck. And anyways, our next big release is Rick Ross's new album, Port of Miami 2. Haven't heard the full thing yet. I've heard four or five tracks, I think. And what I've heard, shit's hard.
I actually listened to it once all the way through, and it was very consistent through all the way out. I felt some of the songs could have been cut shorter, but I think that's with a lot of Rick Ross songs. Like his songs tend to go a little over.
I feel that,
but
for sure.
It was definitely hard and good for Rick Ross coming back from obviously tragedy a while ago. He was in a coma, or I forget what. He was
I
in.
never really read up on that story too much, but glad he's sure to be doing well, and he is. From the verses I heard from him, like he is snapping. Like I remember like hearing bars where I was like standing up. I'm like, whoa, like shit.
And it's been a while since we got Rick Ross music. If you think about it, it's been quite a while. Well, because of the shit that happened. Yeah. And like everything, but yeah. Gotta be Rose.
Maybach. Anyways, new Brockhampton single was released literally like a second after we finished recording last week's episode. And it's interesting. It's definitely better than their last one, I think. I thought the first 2 minutes were like super dope. And then, I don't know, just a lot of the weird like cartoony shit they do is just not working for me anymore.
It's not for you, eh?
It just feels like they're just trying to push all this like shit into a song. And it's like, bro, like just, you remember Gold? Like, the song they made, like it's simple, an amazing beat, catchiest hook you could ever think of, and it was just simple.
I wonder like what's been going wrong for them. I don't know,
because like I wouldn't call it bad, like it's just not for me. And there's there's just a lot of moments where like I'll be listening and I'll just be like, okay, like, oh, I like this a lot, and then something will switch up and I'll be like, hey, like who the fuck thought that was a good idea?
Yeah.
And that's what I thought about a lot on Kevin Abstract's solo album. I thought that shit was trash, but that's just me.
It's another topic.
Maybe another day. Maybe when Brockhampton drops their next album, we can do a full deep dive onto their shit.
But I'm telling you, they're gonna wind up just deading Brockhampton and going there. I could definitely see them going their solo ways.
Yeah.
Like, because a few of them could make solo career. Like, you see Kevin Abstract.
100%. Yeah,
So
he's already.
You never know.
Right now,
I could be just talking shit. But
yeah,
that's what
you never know. We'll see. So, speaking of JPEG Mafia earlier, he has a new single out. It's called Jesus Forgive Me, I'm a Thought.
It's so out there,
It's
man.
so, like we said, he makes very weird, odd, experimental music. And this is like, it's weird because like as I was listening to it, I'm like, yo, this sounds like the most chill hip hop song I've ever heard. And it also sounds like some hardcore shit at the exact same time.
Man,
It was so weird and wacky.
I don't know how. Oh my god, I don't know another way to describe it, dude. Like straight up,
It's just interesting, and obviously just excited for whatever he drops next. Just he just keeps what's the word, like pushing the boundary type thing. He's just
he does have a project on the way too. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know that's gonna be some sick shit. We got a new, finally, I think it's debut album from Ugly God, Bumps and Bruises.
I know you didn't like it, but for me it bombed.
Yeah,
so I don't know why. But
I think John Marco said it bombs too.
We both listened to a bit of it. I don't know if he's touched it again, but I touched it one more time, and I like most of it. Sure, there was a few songs I didn't like, but
there was one song I liked quite a bit. It was Back to Basics, and it just sounded so much like his earlier shit, and it was like so funny. I don't know. To me, I thought it was pretty the album. I don't know.
Which is fair. Yeah, no, he's not gonna be able to touch the booty tape, but it's whatever.
The booty tape was fire. The I'm Trying to Fuck that's a good fucking track.
Yes, sir.
Jeezy featuring Meek Mill, new song out.
Oh, I didn't even know they.
Yeah, I think it came out like just last night or something. I haven't heard it yet.
I've been on my Jeezy shit, man.
He
dropped a fire project a few years ago, and that was the last thing I've heard of.
Yeah, Jeezy's on fire. Jeezy's dope. And Meek Mill.
Oh yeah,
stays on
Come
fire.
on, man.
Come on. Freddie Gibbs and Madlib actually like just moments ago released a new single through Adult Swim featuring Oh No. So it's through Adult Swim, so I'm not expecting like the most amazing like track, but it is also Freddie Gibbs and Madlib.
So you never know.
So
they could have showed out.
It has to be like there's no way I'm gonna this is trash. No, that shit isn't even good. So anyways, excited to check that out. Lil Pump and Smoke Perp also dropped Hardy Boys freestyle. Like funniest fucking like, I genuinely like pissed myself.
Is
laughing,
it a WWE reference?
Yeah,
the Hardy Boys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious, dude.
Fuck, I wish I could remember the hook, but it's so redundant. Jeff Hardy, like some shit like that.
Really?
It's so funny though. Like
that's hilarious.
It's literally like a minute and a half. Check it out if you want to hear a quick funny slap. I don't know. Katy Perry also dropped a new single.
No thanks.
Yeah, haven't.
Send that shit back, bro.
Damn.
Yo, her whole like persona now is just cringe to me. And she got sued for Dark Horse. Did you hear about that?
I heard about that, but I thought that was bullshit. The ripoff thing.
Yeah, it was literally just the beat. I did fuck with early Katy Perry. Don't get me wrong.
I had the biggest crush on Katy Perry.
But dude, like her shit on American Idol right now, like just get off the show. Man.
And her fucking like her last album when she. Like it felt like she was just pulling the Miley Cyrus thing. Like she'd cut her hair, went hip hop, had a song with the Migos. Like yo,
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yo,
it's just like stop.
Like no one knows how to be themselves anymore in Hollywood. It seems.
I do like her earlier shit. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, and she's still quite a beautiful woman that grade 8 me would still be in love with for sure.
Facts.
Hey, I slapped Teenage Dream, bro. Like that was my shit.
Come on, yeah, that was a thing. California Girl.
Oh, don't
that
even get me
video
started,
was a
man.
banger.
That was a banger.
All right, anyway, go. Moving on.
Yeah. So that is about it for our episode. Like we said, it was a.
Hottest in the city.
Oh wow, I completely forgot about
I'm surprised.
that
I
one.
thought it was coming up.
I didn't even have that written down. Damn. So Ty Dolla Sign, new single out, hottest in the city, right? Yeah, city.
That's my favorite release of the week. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Shit is hard. Juicy J and Project Pat are on it, and fucking
Gets you going. It's a club banger.
It's a big club banger. It's a hard one. So before we fully wrap up, just wanted to mention what is dropping today. As you are listening to this, it is out. It's been out. Like we mentioned, Matthew Zeitler, new single, Hate Me.
Yes, sir.
Go check that shit out. It's going to be a good one. We got a new Young Thug album.
Yes, sir.
I'm hyped.
I'm hyped too.
I'm hyped.
Very hyped as well.
I feel like I'm always skeptical when it comes to a Young Thug album. And I always
Did you see the cover?
Yeah.
It reminds me of the Quavo Honcho cover in a way. Like,
it really does. Yeah. I don't know what that trend is, but that needs to stop because that shit looks bad. But I love Jeffrey. I loved Beautiful Thugger Girls, so I hope he can do it again for me.
Yep. I'm sure he will.
We also got in electronic news, we got Elenium dropping his 3rd album on Friday.
Oh, I like Elenium. I've heard some of his
crazy shit
stuff,
I've heard. Yeah, I know a good couple tracks. Shit's dope as fuck. We also got King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, some like garage psych boogie rock band that I've been fucking with. They drop fucking like 6 albums a fucking year. Infest the Rats is coming out this Friday. Go check it out. It's out now as you're listening to this. As I say, I keep forgetting. Currency is also dropping a quick little 7-track, 20 minutes EP little album thing. So if you're fucking with Currency's dope. You should.
Yeah, I fuck with Currency.
I'm gonna give that
Taylor Gang.
Sure. Oh yeah, come on. And we also got a little EP from some local talent. Let's hear that from Liam.
Yes, sir. So my boy Chris Chen's got an EP coming out. If you haven't fucked with him, fuck with him now. He's got some fire, baby.
Let's do it.
He's got an 7-song EP on the way. It's called Maybe One Day. It features Zero Hype, Nick Nim, and Color. And bro, he went in on this EP. He was telling me he said it took 12 hours of recording and they did it in one day. That's crazy. So
Fire.
Check out for the kid. Go follow him on Instagram. He's really good at instrumentals. He's a good vocalist. Go check him out.
Yeah, man. I definitely want to peep him and maybe even get him on the podcast one day.
I've talked to him about it. He said he's down. He's got some indie and R&B vibes to him. If you're into that stuff, just a warning.
Dope.
It's definitely some dope shit, man.
Definitely have to check him out for sure. So that is about it for episode 9. Unfortunately, again, a shorter episode. This week is fucked up, guys. You just gotta believe me. You just gotta trust me on that one.
This week has been fucking all of us.
Oh yeah, tomorrow is gonna be a fucking huge day for me. I'm kind of looking forward to it though, but
Snipper.
Yeah, but it is what it is. So as usual, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram especially. I'm fucking booming on Instagram. Or we're gonna be
we just reached 200 followers.
Hey, we're posting up. We're getting more content out there, more reviews on the way, more everything on the way. Hope you guys are fucking with us heavy and have a good time, man. Have a good week. We'll see you guys next week with Jamarco and the boys, and we'll get some brews in us maybe, and we'll have
for sure. I'm drinking next episode. That's no capping.
I
heard Zeitler's boozing too. He's got the Havana Club ready. He's ready to go, man.
Zeitler's always boozing. I hear.
He's got 2 singles on the way. He's got to celebrate, man.
I'm down to celebrate, bro. I feel like 31st, we're gonna have a big celly for all of us. Anyways. Next episode gonna be a fun one. Tune in, guys. Thanks for tuning in to this one, and we'll see you guys next week.
Let's fucking go, boys.